Suppose the demand for an old brand of TV is given by Q equals 100,000 over P plus 10, where P is the price per TV set in dollars and Q is the number of TV sets that can be sold at the price P. Find Q of 190 and estimate Q prime of 190. Interpret your results. Q of 190 is the quantity of TV sets or the number of TV sets when the price is set as $190, which means if the price is $190, we want to know what the demand will be. But Q primes of 190 is the rate at which the demand is changing at this current price. And so one is the quantity and the other one is the rate. For Q of 190, we simply plug 190 into the given function, 100,000 over 190 plus 10, where we substitute 190 with P. This is 100,000 over 190 plus 10 is 200. So use a calculator. We compute that this is 500. What does this result mean? At the price of $190 per TV set, consumer will demand 500 TV sets. Now, for Q primes of 190, by the definition, it is the limits at h go to 0, f of a plus h, but a is 190, minus f of a over h. We will estimate this result by using h equals 0.0001. And so we simply substitute 0.0001 with h in this formula to obtain the approximation. We drop the limit and we write f of 190 plus 0.0001 minus f of 190 over 0.0001. This is f of 190.0001 minus f of 190 over 0.0001. But what is the function f? The function f is the demand equation that was given to us. Plug this into the function. We have 100,000 over P is now 190.0001 plus 10 minus f of 190 is 100,000 over 190 plus 10. And then don't forget to divide it by 0.0001 in the denominator. Using a graphing calculator or Desmos.com, we just simply type it in, 100,000 divided by 190.0001 plus 10 is 200.0001 minus 100,000 divided by 200, close the parentheses, and divided by 0.0001. This is how we're going to enter this in a calculator or using Desmos.com. The calculator will give us the result. It will be negative 2.4999875, where we round it to negative 2.5. The unit for this rate is the number of TV sets over the dollar amount. What does it mean in this case? How do we interpret it? We always mention the x coordinates. So at the price $190, the quantity, in this case the demand, will go down or decrease by 2.5 per $1 increase in the price. Meaning, at this current price, if we were to increase it by $1, meaning instead of selling it for $190, if we sell it for $191, then consumer will demand 2.5 unit less than they would normally do with the old price. So this is down 2.5 units per dollar. The derivative is a rate, and so we would need to report this result as a rate, this number per $1 here. But we also need to include the current price as well, because this derivative is not the same if we were to compute the rate at a different price. And so in the interpretation, we need to mention the current price, the rate with the units as well.